Hello everybody, welcome to Royal Kitchen. Today I am going to make chole with Kabuli chana. For that I have taken 400 grams of Kabuli chana which I have soaked overnight, that is 7 to 8 hours, and 4 medium sized onions chopped into pieces, and 3 big tomatoes chopped into pieces, 4 inch of chopped ginger, 12 to 15 garlic cloves, 6 cloves and 5 to 6 cloves and 2 inch of cinnamon, 1 big ilaichi and 1 green ilaichi. Javitri flour I have taken. 1 teaspoonful of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3 teaspoonful of red chilli powder, or you can take as per your choice. This is chola masala. You can take any brand according to your choice. Salt as per your taste. And 1 cup of coriander leaves. Firstly, we have to take the onions, ginger, garlic cloves, mix all of them into a smooth paste. This is our smoothly grounded onion ginger garlic paste. Transfer it into a bowl. Now grind the tomatoes into a smooth paste. Now our tomato puree and onion ginger garlic paste are ready to cook. Now in a pressure cooker, we have to add 5 teaspoonful of oil. Let the oil comes to a boil. Once the oil is heated, add all the garam masala spices to the hot oil. Let all of them comes to a splatter. Stir them. To this add cumin seeds. See, some spluttering sound is coming out of the spices. Now to this add turmeric powder. Keep the flame in low. Add red chilli powder. Cook them for some time. To this we have to add the onion ginger garlic paste. Mix all of them. Now we have to cover the lid without whistle and cook for 1 minute in a medium flame. Now open the lid. Let us check whether our onion, ginger, garlic paste is fried well or not. To this we have to add the cumin powder, coriander powder, and chola masala powder. Keep the flame in low and we have to fry all of them. Again we have to close the lid of the pressure cooker and don't keep the vessel. We have to cook it for one more minute without keeping the vessel. Now let us check whether our ingredients are cooked well or not. See, oil is coming out of the onion, ginger, garlic paste. And the flavors of our ingredients is coming out. At this stage we have to add tomato puree to this mixture and mix all of them well. I have not added a single drop of water to this mixture. Keep the flame in medium and we have to again cook all the ingredients along with tomato puree with 2 minutes in a medium flame so that the plant cells in the tomatoes may release lycopene from them. After 2 minutes, open the lid. Mix all the ingredients. To this add soaked Kabuli chana. I have taken 400 grams of Kabuli chana to make chole. Now mix all of them well so that all the ingredients are coated well with the chickpeas. We have to fry the chickpeas along with the masalas for 1 minute without closing the lid. Occasionally we have to mix all of them like this so that our masalas may not stick to the bottom of the pressure cooker. To this I am adding 1 teaspoonful of salt, or you can add the salt as per your choice. Add garam masala powder. Mix all of them well and fry them for 1 minute along with the chickpeas. Now close the lid of the pressure cooker and don't keep the whistle now and cook them for 2 minutes along with the chickpeas. See, the oil is oozing out of the chola masala. Like this we have to fry all the ingredients along with the chickpeas. Now to this add 1 cup of milk. Keep the flame in high. Mix all of them well. Cook for 2 minutes in a high flame. After 2 minutes, we have to add 3 glasses of water to this Kabuli chana. We have taken 400 grams of Kabuli chana, so we have to add 3 glasses of water to cook them. We have to cook them for 10 whistles in a high flame. This time we have to put the whistle. Along with the whistle, we have to cook the Kabuli chana for 10 whistles. After 10 whistles, slowly release the pressure of the pressure cooker and carefully open the lid of the pressure cooker. Let us check whether our chickpeas are cooked well or not. See, our chickpeas are very well cooked. We have to take one chickpea and we have to break it like this. See, they are very well cooked. They are soft and smooth inside. So at this stage we have to stop cooking. To this we have to add 1 cup of chopped coriander leaves. Mix all of them well. When our chola masala is cooled down, it becomes into a thick gravy. If you want to make it as a thick gravy, you cook for some more time. After cooling, it becomes into a thick gravy. Now let us transfer our chole masala into a hot pack like this. Now garnish the chola masala with some coriander leaves, onions, and lemon. See, our yummy delicious chola masala curry is ready to serve and eat. We can take this chola masala curry along with parathas, bhature, jeera rice and with fried rice. I hope all of you would like my recipe. If you really liked my recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my channel. I will be back to you with one more new recipe. Till then, take care.